The time has come.
We're starting to get a higher level above him, so they're not really an issue anymore. I mean, granted, they were never really an issue to begin with. Unless, of course, you don't buy weapons and armor, which is recommended. In fact, I believe... my first time playing this, I didn't know I had to equip everything, and I didn't buy anything at the store. I just attempted to fight things, you know, at the start. Creeps, these guys, I'm surprised we're fighting them this early. I recall them being in a much later segment of the game. Not too far in, but, you know, further down the road. So I'm actually going to use a fire spell since I find them kind of dangerous. 48 damage, that's pretty good. And that takes care of that guy. Now, I believe spells have different effectiveness, like they work on some guys more effectively than they would on others. I don't really know exactly what enemies are weak to what spells, but right now all we have is the fire spell, so we just gotta hope that works. But we made it to the second town, which I actually don't remember what the name of this one is. I just call it the Pirate Town, because this is the town where there's pirates. Wow. This town has been invaded by pirates. Okay, maybe it isn't home to them, it's just where they're currently invading. But as you can see, the inn price here is actually higher than the other place. In the last place, it was like 20 or 30 gold, now it's 50. And it does constantly change throughout the game, meaning later in the game, when 50 gold might mean nothing, we might come back here to use the inn. And each town also has a different kind of store. Like here we have another white magic store, but there's different spells here, as you can see. So for Mel, I don't really want any of these too much. More importantly, over here, at the black magic store, why don't we go ahead and buy Jockey and Ice Spell. Oh, we can't afford it. Never mind. Never mind. This town also stands out as there's some random buildings with doors open that just... they're nothing. I don't know why they're there. Here at the weapons store, though, looks like we aren't able to afford the short sword, which is the one we want to get for Fred. Now, in order to get a lot of the money we're going to be getting for the items here, specifically the Ice Spell and the short sword, we're actually going to be fighting some dudes in the town. Not that Mohawk guy over there. Instead, there's Bicky the Pirate right here. How you doing?
I am Bicky the Pirate, and I'm surprised that you scurvy dogs have the nerve to face me. Mates, get those landlubbers!
And so now we're facing his pirate crew, and it may look intimidating because there's 9 of them, but these guys are actually pretty weak. I don't know the exact number of HP they have, but most of our units should be able to just one-shot every one of these guys, and again, in just a few turns. Ooh, he does do 11 damage, though. At least to Jockey. Oh my. Ow. Jockey is very hurt. This kind of thing happens when you put him at the front of the party. Alright, yeah, 8 damage was enough to kill him. That's about as much health as a goblin has. I think these guys hit a bit harder, but still, we're taking these guys out every turn. Multiple... in multiple instances. Yeah, okay, that took out 4 of them right there. Alright. There goes another one. Ooh, good dodge, Jockey. And good kill. And there goes that one. 8 damage. Alright, one guy left. Might as well just finish him off real quick. Hopefully he doesn't kill Jockey before we can get him. Alright, we got him. That takes care of that. We got 90 experience points and 360 gold. Needless to say, that's a level up for everybody, which is very nice. I'm surprised we didn't get it when we beat Garland, although I suppose we had just leveled up a moment earlier. Pizza went ahead and leveled up. Very good job, Pizza. Right now, everyone has the same exact amount of experience points, and they all have the same exact amount of experience points they need to meet to level up. So, until somebody dies and then everyone beats a level, or beats a battle without them, we're going to be leveling up at the same time.
Okay, you got me. Take my ship.
And in beating Bicky the Pirate, we actually do get to take his pirate ship, which is very important for the rest of the game. Real quick, though, I'm going to go ahead and use the inn. Although, since we did get a lot of gold, we are going to be able to afford the better sword for Fred. A short sword, and hand it to Fred. And here's the way we can kind of experiment along with who can use what item. Is going to well, okay, we know he can use it. That's no question. But if we go ahead and select trade, can Pizza use this short sword? No, he can't. And as you might guess, it's the same with the others. And this is kind of how you would figure things out if you didn't have like a guide with you. Also, that rapier that we were holding onto is still taking up inventory, so we need to be sure to sell it, especially since it does get us some gold. Exiting the town, we can see our pirate ship right here by the dock, and it starts in brand new pirate ship theme, which is very nice. And this place is home to sharks, who always give off 66 HP and 66 gold, so it's a very consistent way of grinding, and plus these guys always show up in the water no matter what waters you're in. There's no different encounters. Oh, Fred, why did you have to miss? You were our best bet. Let's go ahead and use a cure spell on Jockey. Here you go, Jockey. When he missed Fred, this is a good opportunity to take him out. 11 damage. 37, okay. Come on, Fred, finish him. That wasn't enough? Man, these sharks are hard. Okay, there we go, we got him. And 66 experience points is pretty good at this point. Let's see how much we need to level up real quick. We need 269, so, you know, do the math. Like I said earlier, at any point we can go to this dock right here, and we're now back to the first city in the game in which the inns are the least expensive, so unless you're worried about sharks or some other thing in the water attacking you, there's really no reason to not come back to this inn to get your health back, unless I guess you're worried about it taking too long. We need to head to this dock right here, and here we have the Elf Town. I don't actually know the specific name of this place, but there's elves here. How you doing? Save our prince. Well, I just got here, and you're already begging me to save the prince? What a rude man. But we might as well investigate. Astos put the prince to sleep. Please save him. Alright, so we get a bit more context. Here in Elfland, the prince has been put into a sleeping spell, kind of similar to Zelda 2, by someone named Astos, and we need to save him. For 5 years, the prince has slept under Astos' spell. Only Herb can wake him up, and even though nothing in the game directly tells us this, Matoya the witch has that herb, which means we have to get her a crystal, which means we have to go to the Earth Cave, which is just to the west of this elf town here. I know in between episodes, we're actually pretty behind for where we are. We're only level 3, and normally I would expect to be level 7 by this part of the game, so I'm going to be doing a bit of off-screen grinding. But I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'll see you guys next time.